Hello, my name is Dr. Ryan Doherty from Mill Creek Chiropractic. Today I have the pleasure to be here with the CrossFit Lake Stevens owner and a CrossFit Lake Stevens athlete, Shane and Kiana. They're going to show us some simple exercises that you can do at home to help strengthen your core, which will help your posture when you're working from home, school at home, or any type of activities, even if you're setting up your own home gym.
Good morning. So first I want to go over an app or an application that you can use called Tabata. Tabata, you can go onto the App Store and find that, or you can use your simple phone app, the calculator, and essentially do 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest for 8 rounds, accumulating a total of 4 minutes of work. So again, Tabata is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest, another 20 seconds of work for a total of 8 rounds with a total of 4 minutes of work.
So they'll be able to get some exercise in, but also having the rest, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
All right. So the first movement that we're going to show you is the plank position that you can do at home. Again, on your app with the Tabata timer or just looking at a clock, you're going to do this for 8 rounds. You're going to go into a plank position. So where you're going to go down, you're going to start in the plank position where your body is nice and parallel. She's on her toes. You can either be on your hands where she is, or you can come down to your elbows into the plank position. You're going to set the time and you're going to do 20 seconds of work staying up here in the plank position, holding plank. At the 20 seconds, you're going to come down for 10 seconds. When 10 seconds expires, you're going to come back up for another 20 seconds. You're going to do this for a total of 8 rounds, which is equivalent to 4 minutes of work.
Nice. Is there a modification if somebody's having difficulty doing it on their hands or elbows? Is there a modification to make it a little easier?
Sure. So the modification that if you don't have quite the core strength yet, you can go down to your knees. Again, essentially wanting to keep your bottom even or parallel with your shoulders, and you can go down to your elbows as well there. Again,
awesome.
Just trying to keep your core, your midsection off the ground and holding it for at least 20 seconds or as long as you would like.
Cool. So those core strengthening exercises will help your posture because it's going to help strengthen both sides.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Cool.
All right, so the next movement that we're going to go over is the butterfly sit-ups. So essentially you're going to lay on your back, or you're going to start up in the upright position, but you're going to put your feet together, heels together, open your knees. This is essentially the butterfly movement. She's going to throw her hands over her head and touch her toes. She's going to come back, she's going to touch the ground back, and then she's going to, again, throw her hands. Again, you can do this on a Tabata timer, or you can do a specific set number, 20, 30, 40, whatever you feel is going to be comfortable for you.
Good. And that's going to be a full body, getting your entire core engaged in those.
Right, yep. So you definitely want to throw your arms over, allow that stretch to touch the ground, and then use that momentum to help catapult you up to be able to touch your toes there.
Awesome. What's a good number for somebody to start with on a beginner level?
I would shoot for probably around 25,
awesome.
25 to 30. Yeah, I think it's good.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Right? And the last one here is dead bugs. Dead bugs. So she's going to lay flat on her back. She's going to bring her legs parallel and her arms up in the air. She's going to thrust one arm down and the opposite foot out. All right? Nice and slow, reaching on both sides, keeping her core nice and tight. She's going to come back in and she's going to do the opposite side. And she's going to take this nice and controlled, but she's going to extend each limb and get at least 15 to 20 to 30 reps in.
Nice. So that's just something you're going to feel in even your upper and lower extremities doing those as well, too.
Yep. Again, it's your shoulder. It works your shoulder. It works your core. It works your hip flexors. So it's a good kind of relaxed movement where it's kind of a full body. Yeah.
Great. Awesome. And I think those full body exercises are definitely something you can work into an easy workout that you're doing at home, and even take it to a more advanced level where even a coach, an owner, and even an athlete can do, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And again, Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I think that Tabata is a really good avenue to take. Otherwise, you can go for larger numbers if you want to and go from there.
Awesome. Thank you so much. This has been a really pleasure to be at CrossFit Lake Stevens and really get a chance to see an athlete do the exercises properly and get coached from the owner to see exactly what we need to do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.